Well, here he is, the villain of the King of the Monsters of the Godzilla movie. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Zilla here, back into another video. In today's video, we're going to review and talk about the Godzilla King of the Monsters Playmates King Ghidorah. Yes, this is the King Ghidorah Playmates figure that they have made, I believe, last year, I think. Sadly, I don't have the box, but I do have the figure itself. I remember buying this figure and I was like, yes, I finally have the Godzilla King of the Monsters villain, King Ghidorah himself, which I will be reviewing, but first let's look at the box right now. Now, I sadly don't have the box, like I told you before. I threw it away when I got the figure of it. So here is what the toy looks like, this picture right here. It has King Ghidorah. It has a battle damage right there at the little corner. Looks like a small little chunkiness of it. And here's what the box looks like, which I think it's a personal and very cool blue box of it. And right there in the name it says Ultimate Titan King Ghidorah. And here's the logo of the Godzilla King of the Monsters and the little Playmates logo down there. And in the corner of the box it says Monsterverse. Which I do like how the box looks like. It looks pretty cool and I really like it. Now let's look at the behind of it. So here's what the behind of the box looks like. At the corner says Battle Damage Reveal. Here's King Ghidorah right there, and there's like little descriptions of it. And up there it says the Monsterverse, which I do like it how it looks. I remember getting it and looked behind of the box, and it looked pretty cool. Now I'm going to read the description of this Monsterverse King Ghidorah description of it. A three-headed serpent known through myth as the one who is many, King Ghidorah emerges from the global tomb of ice in Antarctica as the world's greatest threat. The ancient winged destroyer travels the sides cloaked within the unstoppable storm of supercell thunder, driven by a primordial instinct to destroy all life on Earth as a living execution machine. So there you have it. That is the description of this toy, of the box, of what it says. And now let's move on to reviewing this figure right now. Okay, so here's the figure of himself, King Ghidorah. This is what he looks like. Here he is. He looks pretty cool, I must admit. Though I really wish they could have added a little bit colors of him on this guy. I would have loved to see more colors of this guy. And it's funny because his color kind of looks like a little bit like mustard. Like a mustard color. But hey, I'm not complaining about it. Still's a pretty good figure. So here's what the heads look like. Which, to me, I think my copy got like a funny one. This one. The main head. He got like a little funny jawline. But hey, it's probably pretty hard to paint the figures of its teeth and stuff. But it's still funny though. Look at this. At least they painted their eyes. Yeah, I feel like the one that is painted good is probably this head. It looks well nicely painted. The others, so far good. But this one, oh dear. His jaws lead to it. But hey, it's a figure at the end. So here's his wings, what they look like. And also this is an attachment right here. So here's like these little feel wings. He also, I remember, I think he has a thumb in the movie, but I guess they never added that. But still, looks pretty nice. Same as go with this one as well. Also, the back has some nice texture, like to feel of it, which is pretty nice, and I do love it. And here are his tails. Has a lot of spiky tails, and you can move them all around. Same goes for this one as well. You can move these around. You can also move his feet. Go up, down, up, down. Has some nice sculpt of the feet, which I do really like. And to top it all off, this guy has a battle damage, like all the Playmates Godzilla toy line has, which I would take it out for you guys to show what it looks like. Alright, so here's the battle damage of King Ghidorah's battle damage, like meat flesh. So here's what it looks like. It's a very small thinness. I do like it how it feels, but it's very nice. I like it how it looks. It's very small as well. I think this is the first time having a small flesh ripped apart. And if you look at his chest, it has a nice feel to it, which is pretty creepy because look at that. Look at the reflection of the flesh. That's creepy. But I do like the damage, how it looks. Because I was thinking, we're going to add a battle damage, or are they even going to add a battle damage? No, they did, but putting in the chest area, which I think I'll probably not even think of putting it. So, obviously, you can put it back in very easily. Yeah, but I don't know about easy, Mr. Zilla. Ah, crap. There we go. There we go. Okay, I put it back normally. Here it is. So here's what it looks like. Pretty nice. So although this figure is really good, but I really wish I could have added some paint to him as well, which that would have been pretty nice. So here's what his face looks like. You can move this head around. That's nice. You can also move the other heads around. So this one as well. You can also move their heads, I forgot. You can move their heads as well. All of them. Well, I think all of them. Well, I can move these guys' head, but I don't know about this one. Oh, he can move his head. That's nice. Although these come off really easily, I have to like push like mine all the way in because sometimes they do come off easily. I had a problem with this wing right here where it would pop off constantly. But hey, when I put it back on, it stopped. So I always like to push it in so it won't fall off again. So yeah. I think the one thing they could have added was like his like lightning, like putting like lightning strikes in his mouth or anywhere his body, which that would have been a pretty cool accessory for it, which I really would have liked it. But yeah, it seemed like there's no trouble with this figure. Do like the print of his feet. They do look nice. Look at that. They almost kind of look like a reptilian dinosaur feet, which that's what they kind of look-ish. But yeah, I do pretty like this figure. It's a pretty nice, decent figure of this, which I do really like. But I could have wished I could have done more with this guy instead of just giving him a battle damage and that was it. But yeah, it's a pretty good figure. Recommend it. But I really wish I could have added more accessories to him and a little bit more painting on this guy. But hey, it's a figure at the end. It's still pretty great figure. I'd probably recommend it to you guys to get it on Amazon. It is on Amazon, or you could get it on eBay as well if you like. Overall, the figure is pretty great. I really like it. But I think they could have added a lot more accessories to this guy and add up a little more paint and not have like a sloppy paint on his mouth. Because dear God, the only one that's normal painting is like the right head, I think. I don't know if it's right or left. Yes, I'm very sucky at the right and left thing. But overall, I really like it. I wish they could have added more accessories to this guy, like lightning electrics coming out of his mouth or anything to make it like a fun toy with a lot of fun accessories. The only accessory that they have is a battle damage, which it's okay, but I really wish I could have added a lot more things into this guy, like a little bit more painting, a little bit more of accessories to make it more like a fun toy. But yeah, it's still a pretty great toy to buy, which I really like it buying this guy. He was a pretty fun figure to me, and that's why I have him display in my collection of Godzillas. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed it. Pretty good, decent figure overall. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this review of it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next review of a Godzilla figure. See ya!